So, as this is a self-improvement channel, I think it is a matter of time that I make a NoFap video. So here it is. So, how to quit NoFap? Listen, I'm going to be a realist with you here. This crap like cutting down your days, doing push-ups before the thought of doing it.
Do some push-ups.
Look, cut the crap. That doesn't work. You've been watching these NoFap videos telling you these exact same things for how long now, bro? Come on, trying the same thing, consistently failing, but attempting different results is just a sign of insanity. What you have to do is lower your ego. You have to hold your hands up and admit that this addiction owns you by the balls. Literally. You have a psychological and physiological craving to this addiction, so quitting right off the bat, as you have tried dozens upon dozens of times, is never going to work. What you have to do instead is just to simply analyze how much you do a day. Are you doing it once a day? Are you doing it 5 times a week? Hell, are you doing it twice a day? Okay, whatever you do, don't be embarrassed. Just gather this important bit of information here. Now, what you're going to do is run yourself through a little mini custom program. Now, before I go on, if you click off this video because you don't like what I'm telling you, that you still have to do a little bit before you completely quit, I am telling you right now in front of your face that you are only chasing motivation, and you might as well count it as a FAP for the day already for you. Because you just want to keep consuming self-improvement porn. Let's just say you do it twice a day, right? For this week, just go fresh and start on Monday. You're not going to cut it off completely and expect to levitate within a week. Instead, you are now only going to do it once a day. And if you succeed in that, go down to 6 times a week. So leave out one day, let's make it Sunday the Sabbath day, and then move on. Next week to 5, next week to 4, next week...
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm joking, you get the point already. But, important thing here, let's say you fail a week. I don't know. You were supposed to get 4, but you couldn't help yourself from getting 5. That's alright. But now what you have to do is go into that next week, ideally get the 4, and instead of moving on to 3, you have to make up the week you failed and get 4 2 weeks in a row now. So this kind of punishes you a little bit. As to failing for a week. But it's a good competitive challenge just to really get you to quit and really test your willpower here. Right. So eventually, you're going to run it down to once a week. Now, you can have it where you can only do it once every 2 weeks, then a month, 3 months, 6 months. You get the point. So from this point forward, you don't have to do that 2-week makeup thing like we did where we said we missed on the 4. So we have to do it 2 times in a row. Because once you can control yourself to once per week, you can play around with the numbers a little bit, but still challenge yourself. Soon enough, particularly once you get into that point where you're a few months clean, this is where you're going to that next level of where it's more likely that you'll be clean in general. If you can go 3 to 6 months without doing it, or just maybe only once, you can probably go on for the rest of your life staying clean. And if you do it once every once in a while, after all, you at least cut off the addiction, and you just have to move forward into completely not doing it at all in general. So don't do anything crazy in this process. Stop counting your days. Stop telling yourself these affirmations. It's all gonna make it worse once you fail. Accept that you have a long time until you finally quit, and lower the amount that you do every week. It is a process, but it does work in the end. The one last bit of advice is kind of general, and most NoFap YouTubers honestly give it. So we have something we can relate to here, huh? But that's just to occupy yourself. Get onto self-improvement, which you can learn about in the description down below, and be dedicated to that. It'll be a good distraction. It'll actually help you gently improve yourself, and you can't go wrong with that, can you? Alright, but if this video helped you, please make sure you subscribe and also share with friends so we can spread that self-improvement community. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.